Our next speaker is the Centennial Governor of District 3820 in Rotary year 2004-2005. He is a past president of the Rotary Club of Tanawan and a Rotarian for 34 years. During his term as district governor, he drove 14 hours back and forth from Bicol to Alabang just to attend his twins' Father's Day activity and governor's visit early the next day. This shows the dichotomy of family and Rotary in the life of a district governor. This also attests to the integration of family and Rotary in the man and how both weigh greatly in his life. In 2006, he trained at Rotary's headquarters in Evanston, Illinois, where he trained as the Rotary Foundation's Humanitarian Grant Specialist Auditor, now called Cadre of Financial Auditors. The Rotary Foundation has expanded his work as a cadre, which now includes sustainability evaluation of the TRF's global grant projects. He just ended his 7th year as Assistant Regional Rotary Foundation Coordinator for Zone 7A, Philippines and Indonesia last June 30, 2019. He is now the District 3820 International Service Committee Coordinator for Rotary year 2019-2020. In Rotary year 2006-2007, Rotary International has awarded him the 4 Avenues of Service Award for Individual Rotarian, and the Rotary Foundation gave him a citation for Meritorious Service Award. No Rotarian from District 3820 has been given both the Rotary International and the Rotary Foundation in 1 year. In 2015, the Rotary Foundation honored him with the Distinguished Service to the Rotary Foundation, the highest recognition given to a Rotarian by the Rotary Foundation. Aside from his various business and teaching commitments, he was recently appointed to help organize and administer the newly formed Tanawan City College, which made him busier these days. He still teaches accounting in the evening, and that's why you cannot invite him on weekdays. Ladies and gentlemen, Rotarians and guests, my great honor and pleasure to present a Rotarian, the only Centennial District Governor from Southern Luzon you will get to meet in your lifetime. Past District Governor Michael Mike Ebron Lirio.
Good afternoon. Uh, First and foremost, thank you for inviting me here in Baguio for your district training assembly. Thank you very much, District Governor-elect Willie, for inviting me here. Your incoming District Rotary Foundation Committee Chair, past District Governor Mayor Norman, and your outgoing DRFC, my classmate, past District Governor JP Kadahi. I am past District Governor Mike Lirio from the Rotary Club of Tanawan, District 3820. I am around, Tanawan is 60 kilometers south of Manila, the second city after Calamba, Laguna. I actually live in Calamba, which is around 17 or 15 kilometers south of Manila, north of Tanawan. I drive every day. Now, what are our learning objectives here? I was asked to speak to you and explain to you the importance of the grant management seminar. What are our learning objectives here? First, let me define to you and explain to you what the grant management is and what the grant management seminar is all about. Why are we required to attend this seminar? Why must our club be qualified to apply for grants? And who should attend this seminar as conducted by your district? This is a yearly seminar of your district. What documents do you need for your clubs to be qualified? Ano mga dokumento kailangan nyo? Isa lang. And I will discuss to you later on who your resources is, what your resources are for you to successfully apply and implement a global grant. Now, what is grant management seminar? It is a learning plan in Rotary. It can help you understand more about grant planning, how do you plan for the grant, and how do you properly implement the grant once approved. What is sustainability? Why is it that there is a need for you to have a sustainable project? What is a financial management plan? And why do I need to have a plan? And after the grant funds are exhausted and after successfully implementing the project, how do I report to the Rotary Foundation and to my international partners? As an alternative during this pandemic is for district to use the online course to supplement or maybe replace the in-person training. Personally, I do not recommend that the online seminar be a replacement to the in-person training. Although admittedly, it is very hard for you. It is a 10-step online seminar, and you will not be allowed to go to the next level unless you ace the first level. Medyo challenging. Mapipilitan kayo mandaya at magtawag. Okay? So, but still again, it would be best for you to attend or to have an in-person training as conducted by your district. Now, why must our club be qualified to apply for grants? Bakit? You need to be qualified. And what would be the requirement for you to be qualified? What are your responsibilities? What are the responsibilities of the club, the committee members? What are the responsibilities? Ano ang dapat yung alaman at anong dapat yung gawin? You need to prepare a written financial management plan. For those of you who are accountants or with business background, you will be able to relate with this. But some of you would ask, bakit naman kami pahihirapan pang gumawa ng financial management plan? Sorry, but it's a requirement. It is part of the MOU that you will sign later on after this seminar. As professional persons and business people, I'm sure all of you are, you will be required to have a dedicated bank account for your global grant. I'm sure alam nyo na yan. I did not explain to you what a dedicated bank account is. One grant, one bank account. So if you have 10 grants, you should open 10 bank accounts. The more global grants, the more bank accounts. Make sure it is a checking account and a minimum of 2 signatories. Why 2 signatories? We only have one president. I've seen so many horror stories. Why you need to have 2? I've seen one, a global grant with 1 signatory, namatay. Yung Rotaria. So, syempre, yung banko will not release the funds to the Rotary Club members. Hahanapin nun ng pamilya. nakaisip yung pamilya, teka muna raw, sabi doon sa bangko at sa mga Rotarian, baka sa papa talaga yan. So, nagka-problema ang Rotarian. Hindi mo withdraw pera. So, dapat at least dalawa. Better three. Kasi pag namatay yung isa, may dalawa pa. Ha? Two signatories. Two should sign. Any two of the three. Now, how do you use and how would you use the grant funds? You should use it according to the terms and conditions on which you have applied it for. You cannot deviate. That's technical malversation para sa gobyerno. For those of you who are in government here, you will know that. However, you learn later on during the session on application to global grants that you can realign naman funds as long as PRF knows what you're doing and where you will. I will not discuss that in detail anymore. Document retention, as business people, you all know here in our country, it is required for you to retain all your documents, financial documents, including receipts, vouchers, etc., for 5 years. So you need to back up, soft copy, hard copy. And the hardest part, how do you report your friend, your member of the club, who misused the grant fund? It is your obligation as a Rotarian to report any misuse of funds. Mahirap yun. Pero you can, you should do that in case there is. I hope there's not. Huh? Okay. Now, this is the only document that you will need. A signed memorandum of understanding required by the Rotary Foundation. It is a 3-page document, but districts are allowed to add as it deems fit, as long as it is consistent with the guidelines of the Rotary Foundation. This is page 1. This is a sample of the grant, of the MOU as mandated by PRF. Again, the district may add. This is page 2, and the most important part is page 3, and it is here where you will affix your signature and that you are agreeing, that you agree to the terms of the MOU as listed on pages 1 and 2. As Rotarians, as you attach your affix your signature, you are under obligation to follow the terms listed in the MOU. Hey, this is actually a very short one. Now, what are your resources? Your district governor-elect is your best resource. Your district Rotary Foundation chairperson is another resource for you. He is the one in charge of giving you DDF, assigning to you DDF, and signing, approving for application. For those of you who still do not know, your incoming District Rotary Foundation Chairman is past District Governor Norman Go of Tarlac. I don't know which one is Tarlac. Si Mayor, classmate ko yan sa labas ng session hall, pag-iossi. And your outgoing District Rotary Foundation Chairman is my real classmate, the debonair past District Governor, J.P. Kadari. I'm not sure if he's here in this breakout session. Your immediate past president is a great resource for you. and your club foundation chairperson, your immediate past club foundation chairperson. Why? Because they signed last year. Simple. Huh? And last but not the least, www.rotary.org is your resources, one of the best resources that you can have. It has over 20,000 pages of information about Rotary, about the Rotary Foundation, and applying for global grant. I will be available later on. By and large, I think I was able to explain to you the importance of the grant management seminar. Simply put it is a requirement of our organization. You can you can never run away from it. If you do not attend and sign the MOU, you will never be allowed to apply for a global grant. Okay? I will be available later on live for some question and answers. I'll still be wearing the same shirt. And I've posted my email address and my cell phone. If you have questions, please do email me or text me. Thank you very much for your time. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Padala mo na lang mamaya sa akin, Norman, yung strawberries. Maraming salamat. Good afternoon.
On behalf of District 3790, the Certificate of Appreciation is presented to past District Governor Mike Lirio for imparting his insights during its District Training Assembly this 15th day of May 2021. Signed, Willie L. Serafica, District Governor, Rotary Year 2021-2022. This includes a token as a vote of thanks which was sent to you via courier. Thank you.
Thank you too. Salamat.